If you're new here, my name is Lindsay, and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm glad all of you are here. Today I'm going to go over this past week of spending starting May 17th, and I'll unstuff my weekly wallet, restuff my weekly wallet, and I've got a couple of saving challenges that I'm going to stuff. So let's get with the spending. On Wednesday the 17th was the first day of my budgeting week. I spent $42 on groceries. We didn't need a whole lot, and I had limited funds this week because of roll your luck last week. Thursday was a no spend. Oops. Friday was a no spend. Groceries on Saturday, used pretty close to the rest of my budget. I went to go just pick up a couple of cookout things. We were having a campfire and the kiddo wanted s'mores, and so we just did that. And then we were gonna mow the lawn on Sunday. I think it was a Sunday, might have been Saturday, I can't remember. I think it was Sunday. So we got gas for the lawnmower, as well as we put 20 bucks in my beater car of gas. And then Sunday was a no spend day. We hung out, we did yard work, things like that. The kiddo wasn't feeling too great, so we kind of laid low. And then Monday, I went to Target and I spent $10 of my spending money. And I know I only spent $10 at Target. I did a pickup order, so I wasn't like tempted to go in and buy all the things, right? Target pickup, Target drive up is like the best invention ever. It saved me a lot of money. And then Tuesday, which was actually earlier today, it's late on Tuesday night, I went to the post office and spent $10 sending a couple of items. And then I went to McDonald's, got myself a soda and some fries, which $3. I used the app, so my fries were only $1. So it was a little less than $3, but whatever. So anyway, that was my week. We had 3 no spend days, which is actually, it's about right. Anyway, that was my spending. Now let's see what we have left in the wallet. I think I have $1 left in groceries and a little bit of spending money. Yep, $2 in spending money because I spent 3 at McDonald's and 10 at Target. And then all this change, which I think I never did it last week. I never took it out. So this is this week's change and last week's change, and I will deal with that off camera. All right, we've got $3 here. I'm gonna add that to our cash stuffing cash, and then that should bring us to, so I had 231 here. Plus 3 is 234. So let's see if I got that right. I'm gonna put that 50 aside for now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 150, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 234. All right, we're all set up. So now we're gonna restuff the wallet. Ignore the massive amount of change that's in the back of it. So we start with $90 for groceries. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Oh, I know there was an iBuck in here somewhere. I make sure I don't put it in there. Okay, yeah. All right, so we've got $90. And before we put this in my grocery envelope, I'm going to do a round of Roll Your Luck. I use this game from One Frugal Introvert, Jerry over there, to shave a little bit of money off the top of my grocery budget. Just to save a little bit extra and challenge myself. We did kind of a pantry challenge last week. Tonight, I really didn't want to go to the grocery store. I wanted to stay in budget, so I dug in the cupboard. I found a pound of spaghetti, because we always have some kind of pasta here. We had some frozen ground turkey, and and a can of tomato paste, and I made spaghetti because we've got all the seasonings and stuff. And I had a big bag of frozen cauliflower that I threw in the air fryer, sprayed a little avocado oil on it, and set it. And seriously, the air fryer for roasting broccoli and cauliflower, it's like the best thing ever. And it's so fast, and you don't have to turn the oven on, especially on a day like today, which here in the Twin Cities area of Minnesota was like 80 degrees. So it was awesome. So anyway, I digress. Let's play Roll Your Luck. Anyway, I'm right here. I'm gonna go around, see where I land. This is a 10-sided die. 2. Oh no, 1, 2, Sammy. These little monsters, they're called Sammies. I have to roll again and double whatever I land on. He's a trickster, that Sammy. Oh, 1, 2, 3. A 2. A 2. Okay, I can handle that. That's $4. No biggie, no biggie. Do I risk doing it again? I did that last week and I ended up having to take $17 out of my grocery budget. Let's do it. Let's live on the edge here. Let's do it. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. So that would be 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay. Okay. That's doable. We did clear some of the freezer out, but we still have plenty of food in the pantry and the freezer. This should be plenty to get us what we need this week. I am one resourceful lady when it comes to, feeding my family. So I also like to cook and try new things. So that's $10 going into Roll Your Luck. And I went around the board another time. So I'm going to put another tally mark at the top. When I go around 5 times again, I'm going to unstuff it. So I just unstuffed it last week after 10, and then after 15 I'll do it again. All right, and I've been playing this for a while and it saved me a fair amount of money. So again, that's Roll Your Luck from Jerry at One Frugal Introvert. All right, so that means we have 50, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80 going into groceries. Okay, I shouldn't need to buy any meat or anything this week. All right. And then household, we don't need anything. Spending, I give myself $15 of spending money every week. For odds and ends for me and whatever I want to spend it on. Garden, Costco, nothing, and $10 in miscellaneous. So when I went to the post office, I used my weekly $10 miscellaneous for postage for 2 or 3 things I was sending out to people. I have a friend who's going through some like a friend that I actually know in real life, but she lives about an hour away from me now. And she's going through some rough times, just kind of like emotionally rough. So I found these affirmation cards on Amazon, and they're sweary affirmations. And they're kind of crude and kind of rude, but they're really kind of funny. And I think she's going to get a kick out of them. So I sent those to her. That was one of the packages that I sent. But anyway, that and she's got corgis. She loves corgis. And I've been finding so many corgi stickers that I sent her some of those too, because I just want to brighten her day. Anyway, that was story time, I guess. Okay, so that is my weekly wallet. I told you here a minute ago that I had an iBuck. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Found it right away. All right, I'm going to set that in the back and deal with that at the end here. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play Maybe, Maybe Not from Liz and Les, and I'm on week May 21st through 25th. And let's see, I'll get some money out from behind there. And I'm not going to finish this today. I'll finish it next week, but I'll do this second to last grouping here. This is a free printable from Liz at Liz and Les, and I don't know if you can see this very well because I printed it really small. So I'll zoom you in. And it's just kind of a never have I ever kind of game, sort of. I don't know, that's how I've interpreted it. And I've been having a lot of fun watching other people play this game and hearing all their stories. So anyway, let's get started. First question is, received stitches? Yes. Yes, I have. I have received stitches a few times in my life. First time I was 2.5. It's one of my earliest memories, actually, which is kind of weird because I was really young, but I distinctly remember certain like images, right? I was running up the steps outside the house and I tripped and I fell and I hit my chin on the concrete steps. And I distinctly remember falling. I remember, running up the steps. I was real short, so I remember that. And I remember my mom bringing me into the bathroom to look in the mirror, and it was just bleeding. It wasn't like super gory. At least I don't remember it being that way. Maybe my trauma blocked that out. But, and then I do remember laying in the doctor's office, screaming because I was 2.5, when they numbed the area, like with the needle to numb the area. So they could actually do the sutures. But I do remember that. And I don't think I was traumatized by it because I don't have like nightmares about it, but I do have those pictures, right? And then I also have a scar on the back of my wrist. I had a cyst removed. It was one of those, I can't remember what it was called, dorsal ganglion or something like that. They were commonly called Bible cysts because one of the old folk remedies for it would be to smack it with the biggest book they had in the house. And for many people, it was their family Bible. It was the biggest book they had. So that it was called a Bible cyst. And oh man, it was so painful. I couldn't even hold onto a steering wheel for more than about 5 minutes without it just aching. And so I visited a surgeon. The first one told me to just live with it and take massive amounts of ibuprofen to deal with the pain. So I took my MRI slides and I went to another doctor, and she looked at me and she goes, "Oh yeah, we can take that out. No problem." So we did. And I haven't had a problem ever since. Anyway, she also said it was like super hard, which a lot of times they're soft, they're fluid filled, but she said it was like a frozen pea, like it was hard. So it wasn't going to go away on its own. Anyway, that's my story. Next one, have I gone hunting? I haven't. I've gone fishing, but I haven't gone hunting. Made a snow angel. Yes, I live in Minnesota. I've made many snow angels, several this past winter with my kiddo. Been trapped on an elevator. No, I have not been trapped on an elevator. Gotten stuck on a ride at a theme park. I have a couple of times, but one distinctly, it was at Disneyland, and it was Pirates of the Caribbean, and like the ride just stopped, and we were like, what's going on? Oh, that's the cat. I don't know if you can hear her. She's squawky. Anyway, and we sat there. I was with my folks. I was an adult at this point, but we went to Disneyland because, we were visiting my sister who lives in LA, and we're like, my dad loves Disneyland, so we had to go. And we sat there and we waited until the lights came on. We were like, what? And they helped us all out of the boats, and they had these little walkways built in that, when the lights are off and you're going through the ride, you don't know they're there. And they led us to this door that was like camouflaged, and we went through like the bowel, like the inside of the building the ride is in, and it was like very sterile. But it was like super cool. Like, I don't know, I love Disneyland. And we got to see like backstage. It was cool. And like they were on it. They were crowd managing, and they were like super professional, very friendly, and it was awesome. And they gave us fast passes to whatever ride we wanted. It was amazing. If you're going to get stuck on a ride, get stuck on a ride at Disneyland. All right. So that was the second to last grouping of questions, and maybe not. Let's zoom you back out here. There we go. And I have decided maybes are 2 and maybe nots are 3. So we have 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. $8. We can do that. Do we have any change we can make? We do. I'm gonna put these $2 back and grab a 10. All right, we've got one more grouping of questions that I will tackle next week. I can't wait to hear all your stories. And if you haven't checked out Liz and Les, you should go do that because her channel is amazing. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to grab my beastly challenge binder and we are going to go to my tooth challenge, which I shouldn't have grabbed this binder yet. We're going to do the tooth challenge. This is for some dental work that I have to have done starting this summer. I've already started it, but like the next phase isn't until next summer. Like I think it's like July, but I might put it off a little bit. It's one of those where it doesn't need to be done right now. I'm getting an implant, so everything's healed, everything's healthy, everything's fine. There's just a gap there. And it's not one you can see. It's one of my molars. So it's something I want to get done, but it's not something that absolutely has to get done like now. So I'm saving up some money for it, so that's less of a hit on my bank account. So I have the wrong marker. I have $20 to give to this today. Oh, here's an old 20. Not the oldest 20, but it's an older one. So the A's are 20, and this is a free printable that I have available. I will link it in the description below. And it's a color, color by letter, choose your own amounts. And I'm going to color in one of these A's. All right, so we've got $20. Oh, let's get the beast back. Oh, jeez, banging into stuff. I've got a metal ruler hanging up on a pegboard right over here. Crash bang. All right, we're gonna put $20 and fix the tooth. I wonder how much we have in here. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. Give me a second. Okay, I think that's good enough. 50, let's see, 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85. 385. Cool beans. That is nowhere near how much I need, but it's a good start. All right, the next one I'm going to do is this crayon challenge. I'm going to get this out of the way so that I can color the crayon challenge. I'm going to finish this one today. This is from Amanda's Budgets. She has a channel and a Etsy shop, and I have decided each crayon box is 7 and each crayon is 2, and all the crayons are done. And I only have 2 crayon boxes left, so I'm gonna finish this one up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $14 because I only have 2 left. And let's color it in here. Yeah, I know that's not the most satisfying color job, but it is what it is. It is a complete challenge, and this money, going back to my binder, I should have $68 in here. Let's see. Mostly singles because I've been doing this kind of a few dollars at a time. So maybe I'll do a cash condensing of it when I unstuff it. All right, so we've got 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, that was a lot of ones. $68. This will be going towards my kiddos' summer break entertainment, but not as a stack this large. Well, I don't know, maybe a bunch of singles would come in handy when I, go get ice cream or whatever. I don't know, let me think about it. And anyway, I will unstuff that soon. I've got another one I've got to unstuff here too. So, all right, I have an iBox, so I'm going to do the iBox. Got my little folder here. These, this challenge, the iBox, all the letterbox challenges like this come from Reinventing Rene, and I have one lonely little iBook, so I'm just gonna color that in. There we go. So that means I have 17 in here. I've already completed one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 iBucks plus 25. This is going towards a trip that I'm taking with my mom in, just a few weeks actually. We're going to her 50th college reunion, and I am her date in Wisconsin. It'll be great. I'm actually looking forward to it. All right. And then I am going to be adding a few dollars to this challenge, this hot air balloon challenge from Madeline at Madeline Budgets. Can you see that? I printed out really small. It came as a full size, letter size PDF, but I printed out small to fit in here. So I've got $8 to give to this today. So let's get started. All right, so I did a 5, a 2, and a 1. Let's see, we got 5, 6, 7, $8 going into Madeline's challenge. Everything that I'm showing you, I will link, and I will link their shops and channels in the description below. And then let's see how much I have left. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. I have $68 left. And I know that I can finish this little scratch off. Oh, I'm gonna get Crayon challenge out of the way here too. This scratch off I've been kind of ignoring it because I have a feeling it's $100. It doesn't actually say, but judging by what I've already scratched off, I'm guessing it's $100. And it was a freebie from Mel's Budget Designs. And I'm going to scratch off the rest. Well, I'm going to start scratching and see where I get. I've got 65 here, and I have 35 here, or 68 here, and 35 here. So that equals 103 total. So let's see. Let's find out. How about that? How about those scratch off instincts, huh? I thought it was going to be 100 and it was 100. Amazing. So that means, let's see. I should have $100 here. Let's count it up. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. And since I haven't really been paying attention to this, I might have to rethink what I was going to give this to in terms of its sinking fund. But let me think about it while, because I'll have 3 challenges now to unstuff. Probably later this week, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So that's that, and I've got these 3 little dollars left. These were the ones from my wallet, so that's why I don't have a plan for them, which should I do with these $3? Let's play a game. I know it's not game night, but let's be wild. Let's go wild here. All right, this is Struggle from Liz and Les. And let's see, we've got $3 to play with. And let's see, I could do a 3-letter word. I could do three 3-letter words. I could do a 3-letter word and a 4-letter word. Or I could do a 5-letter word. So let's see. There's so many. Let's do a 5-letter word. Let's do seats. S-E-A-T-S. Seats. And that's $3 going into Struggle. All right, guys, I'm just going to set that right here instead of getting my wallet back out again. I finished 2 challenges today, and I finished Nigel's Nuts last game night. Did I do that? Was it game night or was it my cash stuffing last week? I can't remember. It's all been so crazy. So anyway, I've got 3 savings challenges to unstuff later this week, and I think it's a total of, so I've got 68. Let's add it up. I've got 68 from the Crayon challenge, plus 100 from that mystery scratch off, and 150 from Nigel's Nuts, and so that's $318 to unstuff. I'm wondering when I'm going to do that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow and film it. Anyway, thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you, I say a lot, don't I? If you liked what you saw and you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you liked it and you are subscribed, give it a thumbs up. I like those too. And if you got something you want to say to me, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, thanks so much again. I'll see you next time. Take care.